All right, Shalom Israel. First and foremost, as always, I would like to give all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachaha, Kwadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. This is the brother Yashimai coming back at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. I pray and hope that this video is edifying. Okay, this video is going to be about let brotherly love continue, you know. And I know it's easier said than done for some of you brothers out there, but that don't change the fact that, you know, especially if you're a part of a camp, you know, you're supposed to let brotherly love continue. Now, before I continue in the lesson, you might ask, well, what is brotherly love? Well, in order to understand what brotherly love is, you first got to understand what love is, not according to how the West tells you what love is, because America would tell you that love is some soft, mushy, emotional thing, you know, where, you know, you get all in your feelings for somebody. That's not what love is, okay? Love, according to the Holy Scriptures, because the Scriptures, and the reason why we always refer back to the Holy Scriptures, because the Holy Scriptures tells you that there is no lie of the truth. There is no lie of the truth, okay? So, you know, because we know that there is no lie of the truth, right? We know that everything that is written in the Holy Scriptures is faithful and true. That is 2nd Esdras 15. Okay, so if you ever want to know the truth about something, just go back to the Holy Scriptures, because the Holy Scriptures will tell you the truth of the matter. So love, according to the Holy Scriptures, is the fulfilling of the law. Okay? Love is the fulfilling of the law. It is the fulfilling of the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability, of course, because according to the book of Judges, the 10th chapter, we are, rehearsing the righteous acts. So I'm gonna ask again, what is brotherly love? Brotherly love is when you love your brother according to the law, statutes, and commandments of the Holy Scriptures. That's what it means to love your brother. Okay? Love is brotherly love is when you love your brother according to how the Lord told you how to love your brother, according to the law, statutes, and commandments of the Holy Scriptures, okay? So when we understand that when the Lord say, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself, you love your neighbor according to how the Lord taught you how to love your neighbor. Who's your neighbor? Your neighbor is your fellow Israelite brethren, you know? So, especially the elect amongst the brotherhood, because, you know, 2/3 of our people right now, they ain't got no love for the Lord's elect. Only the Lord's elect have love for the elect brotherhood. So some examples of showing brotherly love would be examples like not committing adultery with your brother's wife. You know, if you love your brother, you're not going to be, you know, secretly trying to send text messages to his woman. You know, if you love your brother, you're not going to covet anything he have. You know, if you love your brother, you're going to forgive him for whatever wrong he did to you, especially if he's still a brother, you know, in the truth, because there is a such thing as being sincerely wrong, you know. No, brothers are going to have their quarrels. You know, brothers are going to be angry at one another. Brothers are going to get into arguments, you know, and sometimes there's going to be a misunderstanding. But a brother that loves his brother is not going to hold grudges against his brother. Okay? Because what did Yahushua tell his disciples? If you forgive men their trespasses, your Father which is in heaven will also forgive you your trespasses. Okay? So brothers just got to learn to let things go. You know, we're all in the flesh. But again, if you love your brother, you're not going to steal from him. You know why? Because the Bible says what? What did the Lord say in the book of Exodus? He said, thou shalt not steal. Okay, if you love your brother, you're not going to go around meditating on, you know, you're not going to commit murder. Why? Because the Bible says thou shalt not murder. If you love your brother, you're not going to commit adultery against him. Why? Because in the book of Leviticus, it tells you you're not supposed to lay with your brother's wife. You know? You know, if you love your brother, you're not going to cause him to go off against the Lord. Okay? If you love your brother, you're going to help him out, especially if he's down or out. You know? You know? So love is the fulfilling of the law, right? The law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability. That means that you're not going to cause brothers to cook on the Sabbath. You know, today is the Sabbath according to the new moon. You know, Fridays, the new moon fell on a Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. So it's pretty much going to be the Sabbath Friday sundown to Saturday sundown until the next new moon comes in, which the word moon goes back to month. So when the next month come in, you know, it's going to be on a different day. But still, you know, today is the Sabbath. You know, if you love your brother, you're going to let him know, like, hey, yo, today's the Sabbath. You can't cook that right now, you know. You can't cook that right now because it's the Sabbath, you know. You know, if you don't have to work, you don't go to work, you know. You know, a brother that loves his brother is going to set a good example for him according to the Holy Scriptures, you know. You know, there goes my bus right there. So, you know, unfortunately, I have to make this lesson short. You know, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. And salutations to the Lord's elect. Shalom. Shalom.